nothing is off limits as host Sophia Franklin dishes on her personal life, like toxic relationships, dating and hookups, and dealing with insecurities. All with humor and real talk. Find Sophia with an F on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Pod Populi, podcasts for the people.
Santa Barbara is always full of surprises, and one of the best things about living here is the incredible people you meet. Through Santa Barbara's welcoming social scene, I met Curtis Gardner of Sarasota Stalls, who designs custom horse stalls for the equestrian community worldwide. Curtis introduced me to Brittni Raflowitz, a rising star in international show jumping with her sights set on competing in the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. I took a little trip outside of Santa Barbara to meet Brittni and her amazing family, her parents and brother, and learn about show jumping and the equestrian world. What an inspiring group of people. Thank you, Curtis, for making the introduction. It was a lot of fun. Hi, everyone. I'm Kathy Henry with the Living in Santa Barbara podcast. Now let's welcome Brittni Raflowitz to the show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sitting in Santa Anita because the podcast is called Living in Santa Barbara. So why am I here?
Because this is a really cool place and a really cool event.
Oh, no, absolutely.
We just had to switch locations just for it.
What event am I at?
What event are we at, Dad?
You're at the Split Rock, Santa Luis, World Cup.
It's a World Cup?
Yes,
Wow.
it is.
Well, obviously it's not the World Cup finals, Dad.
No, it's qualifying. It's qualifying
for
it's a qualifying event.
So yes, we are here at Santa Anita at the Split Rock 5-star World Cup qualifier, which is a pretty big week. They have a bunch of these qualifiers throughout the fall series and hopes to qualify for World Cup finals. Every year it changes places, but I don't remember where it is this year. But yeah, no, it's a really cool format. It's another championship. It's a championship for show jumping. There's many of them. There's World Cup finals, which this is qualifying for.
How many events do you normally compete in to qualify for the World Cup? It's all point-based, right?
Yes, it's all point-based. They have different leagues for different qualifying sectors. I've never tried to qualify for World Cup finals, so I don't 100% know the dynamics for it.
Did you just decide to go into the Olympics straight?
No, so this doesn't really have anything to do with the Olympics, nor necessarily as a team competition. It's more individual-based.
This one?
Yes.
And what did you... Okay, who are you?
Hi, my name is Brittni Raflowitz, and I am an equestrian show jumper representing Israel.
Okay. And then Curtis said you were at the Olympics?
Yes, I was at the Olympics this year in Paris. I had my accreditations and my credentials all ready to go. My horse and I were being looked at as a contender to be on the team.
How do they look at you? Like, how do they find you?
So for each country, they have a team coach. So basically, they keep us all riled up and together, and we go through observations that they watch our performances, our results, team training, and stuff like that.
Where were you training?
We were in Florida this season.
Okay. So they send their scouts, I guess?
Yes, but we send video via WhatsApps, live stream coverage. So pretty much they're always watching their contenders and seeing how everything plays out before they make their decision on who's going to be on the team.
So you don't actually have to be from the country in order to compete?
Well, okay, so we all have Israeli citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
I got my citizenship in 2019. Ashley got hers, I want to say in 2016 or 17. And there's a bunch of us like that. So a while ago, we all got our citizenships and have been representing Israel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Yes.
But yeah, so my horse decided on early retirement this year.
Oh, yeah?
But
how does a horse decide on early retirement? Did you get hurt?
No, he didn't get hurt. He's getting older. And his body just couldn't deal with the pressure of jumping anymore. And he basically told us with his body that he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But
How long were you with that horse?
We've been together for 11 years, and
Oh
he
my
is
gosh.
the absolute love of
Oh,
my
no.
life. He's amazing, but he's never leaving my sight. So he's
Yeah.
still with me at
Yeah.
my farm, and I still ride him every day and
Mhm.
play with him. And I can't part with him. I can't just send him into a paddock and be like, I'll visit you once a year.
Yeah.
I would go absolutely insane, and so
So-
would he.
So if you get a new horse, is he going to be jealous?
So we have 13 horses in the barn right now.
Uh-huh.
And we have some strictly for the production of the sport. And then we have horses that are strictly for sale.
Okay.
So the sales horses keep the competition horses basically running,
Okay.
keeping the money in flow.
Yeah.
And the sales horses always regenerate.
Okay. So you're breeding horses as well?
So I do have stallions.
Okay.
And that is on the agenda. I would love to bring that to the U.S. to have more available fresh semen from top bloodlines.
Yeah.
So
Did you guys freeze it?
So you can collect it, freeze it, or you have them fresh, or
Oh, I
there are
didn't know
many
that.
options
Okay.
for horse semen.
What kind of horses?
Warm bloods,
Okay.
European warm bloods.
And that's the only kind. So you did show jumping. What does that mean? Like you're trying to go as high as possible or?
So most 5-star competitions, which is the highest level that you can get to, most of the Grand Prix are 1.60
Uh-huh.
but the Olympics and championships and stuff like that can go above that,
Mm-hmm.
up to 1.65 meters. So they're big jumps.
Yeah.
And then I think they have like 180 spreads on them.
I don't even know what that means. What is 180 spread?
1.80 meters.
Okay.
So very, very wide. So,
you mean between the jumps?
yeah.
Oh,
so,
got it.
so the width of the jump. So
Oh,
you're going to
okay.
have 2 jumps like this, and it's called an oxer.
Okay.
And the horse has to jump it all at the same time.
Wow.
So it's very big. It's very wide.
Is that hard on the horse's joints?
Yes, but we also maintain them very, very well. These horses are so amazing, and we also take great care of them
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have to do this for us. So the fact that they're willing to do it, and most of them love the job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if they don't, a lot of them, if they don't get ridden for
Dogs.
one day,
Chasing after
Yeah.
a ball or something.
yeah, or they know when it's game time.
Yeah.
Like they could be so quiet, so mellow, and then as soon as they walk into that competition arena, they're like, it's game on now.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't know anything about horses. I mean, I really don't. I didn't know what the difference was between a quarter horse, an Arabian, or
Just very, very,
I'm learning
very different
Friesians,
bloodlines. Yeah.
warm bloods, thoroughbreds, ponies. What am I missing?
Oh, there's so many bloodlines and different breeds. It's insane. But mostly in our sport, you'll have the warm bloods.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the other thing. As I was driving here, I was thinking about all the different cultures and lifestyles around horses. I mean, you could be, I was going to bring my friend. I should show you the picture of her outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. She's crazy.
We love crazy.
Look at her.
Oh my God, stop it. That's actually amazing.
She was gonna wear this.
That's actually amazing.
I said, wear whatever you want.
Our class is getting ready to push it.
You want to? We could pause this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pause it. Okay. We're taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Let's continue. Okay, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, what were we talking about?
I don't even know at this point.
Okay, we were talking
And
about the
we're
Olympics.
back.
I think we're talking about the Olympics. Okay, did
so
you competed in Paris?
I did not compete, so my horse decided on early retirement
yeah.
before the selections. But since I had my accreditations and my credentials, one of my best friends, Ashley Bond, who also rides for Team Israel,
Okay.
we're pretty much like family.
Okay.
So I was able to still go with her, and I took care of her horse when we were in Paris and was able to be there for her and the team. And it was magical.
So what does that mean when you go? Are you do you exercise the horse? Are you guys going as team?
So there's 4 people for a team.
Okay.
For the Olympics, 3 compete for the team, and you have 1 alternate.
Okay.
So basically, my job there this year was to make sure the day-to-day for the horse was taken care of, feeding, grooming, aftercare after competing, and stuff like that, and just being moral support for the team.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was a pretty magical week.
So it's kind of like gymnastics?
No, not necessarily. So each country has their team, and there was a lot of teams there.
What are you guys competing in? Like
show jumping.
Just
equestrian.
one thing?
Yep, equestrian
and you
show
only
jumping.
do one activity?
Yes.
Not like gymnastics.
No, not like gymnastics.
Okay.
We have a preset course.
Okay.
We're able to go walk out the course, make our plan, make our judgments beforehand, and then you go in and do the damn thing. And it's pretty great.
It's so nice to be part of a team like that where you're just trying to achieve like the highest goal.
Yeah, no, and our team is pretty amazing. It really is a dream come true for me to be surrounded by the people that we have, and it just makes you want to be a better person. It makes you want to be a better rider, and there's nothing more I could ever dream of.
It's important who you hang out with.
It is. It is. Like even our team coaches, I mean, are legends in their own right.
Yeah.
So to be able to get tutelage from them and learn from them, it's just like what things are like dreamt up. For me, like I never really imagined that I could be surrounded by all of these people. And now that I am, like, I'm still shocked. Sometimes I kind of have to put my mouth back together and be like, stop drilling.
Wow. Wait, were you a prodigy? Like what, how did the whole horse interest? I mean, I know you were born into it. Your father rode?
Yes, my dad rode. His father rode.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, horses have always kind of been there. And then I started competing really young, and I just kind of hit the ground running. And I was like, okay, we're doing this.
And you're winning all the time?
Sorry?
You're winning all the time?
Oh, no. I would say you lose about 99% of the time, but that 1% is amazing. No, it's a very up and down sport. And a lot of it is luck. A lot of it is talent. A lot of it is the horse. So there's so many...
the connection with the horse, right?
Yes. Especially for the top of the sport, you need that special connection with them and understanding of them and you know, because you
guys are a team.
Yes. And you get to that level and the connection with your horse, and you're basically thinking as one brain. Like they know what you're feeling, you know what they're feeling. So the connection is really what makes a difference.
Yeah, the collective consciousness.
Exactly.
It's really powerful.
Yeah.
I think with people, it could be powerful too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. If only that were, a thing.
It might be. You should.
I wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Except for my best friends. We all kind of have the same brain, but that's why we're best friends.
Oh, well.
Because we're lunatics.
Well, wait till you listen to my podcast with Brooke Landon. You will be impressed.
Yeah? Oh.
She's 17 years old.
I'm going to have to tune into that.
You're going to go, wow. And I feel the same way because I have a 20-year-old. And I'm always I'm trying not to, but I'm encouraging him to hang out with people.
Yeah. But also it's like you want to be surrounded, and it took me a while to figure this out too.
Yeah.
You want to be surrounded by people, like same thing with our team,
That bring you up
and make you want to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the best version of you is only going to skyrocket you into whatever you want to do. Your mentality, the way you act, your confidence, everything like that.
The way you treat other people.
Yeah, exactly. And it really goes to say like how you treat other people in anything that you do in life. So I think surrounding yourself with that type of person is really just going to bring the best out of you.
Yeah. I mean, you guys don't always agree on stuff, right?
No. But we also like my business partner, Katie, and I, if we disagree on something, we'll sit down and go through all of the things of why our brains aren't matching. And then you know what? At the end of it, we still might not agree. But that's okay because we're going to try it both ways then, especially when it comes to the horses. If we have a different thought process, okay, well, I'll try your thought process. I'm not sure about it, but if it doesn't work, I'm trying mine.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like that. But also, you can't have people that you're around that just agree with you 24/7 because that's not gonna do anything good for you either.
Absolutely.
So you need people that are gonna push you as well.
But you need to be able to listen to people. I think a lot of people, when they're having an argument,
Too short-sighted.
well, they don't even listen. They're just thinking about what they want to say in response to something you said, and they cut you off. Yeah.
100%.
So you can't do that.
No.
Not a good idea.
No. But when I say people that want to make you be the best version, they also need to push you. They need to push your boundaries. They need to push your ideology. Yeah. I don't even think I pronounced that right, but I'm going to ideology.
You can do it again. Go ahead.
I don't even remember what I said. Ideology.
They want to push your ideologies.
What?
Push your ideologies, like you said.
Yeah. They want to push, make you think. And that also is what helps you grow as a person, I think.
And some people don't want to hear it. They don't want somebody to challenge them.
No.
Because they don't want to think differently.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, and I don't surround myself with people like that anymore. Everybody that I'm surrounded by now, they push you. They want the best for you. They have your best interest, as you do for them as well. We all want to be better.
Yeah.
And sport and life and relationships. No relationships for me right now, but
no, we'll talk about that later. Maybe we could talk about it right now, but it's hard. It's hard when you have that kind of that mindset. There's a lot of people that don't have that mindset, and that's the problem.
Yes. I 100% agree with that. More people need to be more open-minded.
Absolutely.
In every aspect of life. Maybe one day that'll change.
Well,
but
I'm hoping, the people that listen to this podcast, you'll see a theme, which is basically try to be a better version of yourself and be open-minded.
It's basically don't be an asshole.
Yeah. We got a little beeping. Huh?
Horses help that.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Horses help that aspect is pretty huge via benefits.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yes, but being a better person.
Yeah.
Because I believe the reason why there's so much conflict is fear.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't they don't want to push themselves. They don't want to push their boundaries.
Scary.
Yeah. And a lot of the times fear holds you back. There's a lot of fear in the world. Fear that you're not going to be good enough. Fear that you can't do something. And instead of just being well, F it. Let's go.
To think, here we go with the... It keeps going back and forth. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah. They're putting up more lights. We'll be right back after this quick break. The fear thing. Hopefully we can change that. Just be a little bit more open-minded. I think it would be a good idea for people to listen to podcasts because they don't have a chance to interrupt all the time.
Okay. It's just for the gram.
I want to put this on video.
Oh, we can do that.
The thing is that I don't like to see myself on video.
Yeah, me either.
And I can't edit it.
It's bad enough listening to my own voice. Let's be real.
And then when we edit it, it'll be like, it'll be here. We want just have the because of me editing us so much. Stop motion.
Are you videoing or taking pictures? Oh, you were holding it like you were videoing, and I was like, no, don't do that.
Oh, so funny.
That's how I do video.
Oh
no! I was just saying, take a picture.
You can if you want. You can if you want, but if I don't like it, please delete it.
I
just keep taking pictures, woman. Dang.
But it's good to have some video because I can maybe use that if I decide to do a YouTube.
Yeah, there we go.
Because I did one with Brooke. Do all horse women? Do their names all start with a BR?
No.
They got a Brooke and a Brittnii. I was just wondering if it's a common name.
I
feel like it would be.
I guess. Or just coincidence.
I'm just having so much fun. Just talking about random
ass stuff.
Okay, so did I say why I'm here?
We do need fucking champagne.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that would make it even better.
Okay, next time.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah, you guys come to Santa Barbara, and I'll go, look at who's in Santa Barbara. So, did we talk about how we met?
No, we didn't.
We didn't get into that yet?
No, we haven't gotten into that yet.
Because we started off like, why am I here? Who are you?
I think then the ADHD just took over and we were like, blah, 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 word vomit.
Why is living in Santa Barbara and Santa Anita? Not Santa Anita. What is this? Arcadia? The Santa Anita Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's because there's this crazy place, I'm sure you've heard of it, called Lucky's in Montecito. And it's kind of like the Cheers. It's all these crazy characters. And you'll see them over and over and over again with different, I guess, guest stars.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So Curtis is one of those guys that comes in and out. I think I've seen him there twice. And I told him about the podcast and he liked it. And he started suggesting that I put different people on the podcast. And you guys are the second.
Love
Of that. Yeah. So he told me I need to come down to Santa Anita. And I was like, does she live in Santa Barbara? Has she visited Santa Barbara? And the reason why this is on the podcast is because you never know who you're going to meet when you're living in Santa Barbara.
There we go. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Is there something else that we missed?
About our crazy gypsy lifestyle?
Oh, yeah. Should we say what your parents do?
So my family runs ESI Footing, which they create the surfaces that the horses compete on. So it's not just sand thrown out there into an arena. It's specially developed. And they also do site development. Maintenance on arenas and everything like that. And I am the sister company called ESI Show Jumpers, which is a training and producing sales barn. So we have sales horses, and then we also have the competition horses that are hopefully for the future sport. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of babies, we have stallions, but more so the sales horses keep going in and out to hopefully keep the competition horses rolling and feed the barn.
Okay. And
those you got to bring in the food.
And those are warm bloods.
Yes, they're all warm bloods.
Yeah.
I don't know if we already talked about that or not, but if not, we did it again.
We did talk about it. But I got to go back and listen to see what we said.
Asked about what kind of horses these were, and they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about what kind you sell. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's assumed, but yeah. Well, do your parents, do they sell residentially, or is it always, arenas?
They do personal, they do competitions.
Okay.
So it all just depends on what's going on that week and what they're doing.
Got it.
But they're worldwide.
So we do equestrian site development. We don't do vertical construction.
Yeah, they do equestrian site development.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Arenas, irrigation, turf.
But how big does it have to be? You wouldn't do an acre lot. You would do
do anything from an acre to 100 acres.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Would you repeat what you said in case people can't hear?
They can do anything from an acre to 100 acres. It's really no object of land, but they're pretty magical in what they do. And they make a lot of pretty things.
Okay. Great. Little plug for your parents' company.
There we go.
Well,
Wink, wink.
Well, it was great to meet you both.
Oh, thank you for having us on.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
And thanks, Curtis.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, all right.
He's pretty.
Thank you so much. Good to meet you.
It was amazing to meet you.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit more about what makes living in Santa Barbara so special. Please join me next week as we continue to explore this town. And if you like the podcast, please tell your friends and colleagues to listen and subscribe. Thanks again.